Hello, hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is Eva and today we are here to speak about yet another activewear MLM brand. If you are one of my Instagram friends, as always, thank you so much for your continuous support, and if you are new coming from anywhere else, thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Feel free to check me out on social media. My Instagram and TikTok handle is evaamateja. The links are gonna be down below. So this is my very new series that I decided to do every Tuesday, where we are going to deep dive into MLM companies. I'm going to mostly try and focus on the companies that might not be as well known, as like we all know that Arbonne, Monet, Juice Plus, Beachbody, they are multi-level marketing companies. However, I think it's very important to get the lesser known companies names out there so that people can be more aware to not fall for the business opportunity. So yeah, let's get into it. Today we are going to speak about SAVVI. Before we go into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: this is not made as an attack on the company itself. This is simply me sharing the information that I found on the internet and sharing my own personal opinions on the topic. Right, so SAVVI is actually not just an activewear company. SAVVI also sells like jeans, t-shirts, dusters, whatever. So, but it is women's clothing anyway. Again, as a red flag, I'm going to show the picture. As soon as you click onto the site, it literally says new product drops every Friday. So if you watched my previous video on Zia, I still don't know how to pronounce it, but they are multi-level marketing company, activewear brand as well, and they have new drops every single Wednesday. So SAVVI has them every single Friday. So we are seeing red flags, we are seeing a pattern, dropping new merch every week, which means that their glorified customers, also known as fashion representatives, also known as MLM consultants, they are their primary buyers. They have to keep up with the trends, they have to keep up with the new drops. So obviously, like, you don't have to buy new clothes every week, but if they keep constantly dropping new stuff, they probably just feel like they have to keep up, and yeah, they are spending a lot of money. Imagine ordering new set of clothes every single week. Like, we are going to take a look at their Instagram page now. So thankfully they are not as big as Zia. Zia had like 130k followers on Instagram. They have 46.3k currently, and like always, it looks just every normal women brand with a little bit of women empowerment. Like we said in the first video, I'm going to link my video on Zia, and I'm also going to link my video on exactly what are MLMs, so everything you need to know about MLMs. So here we see there is no force more powerful than a woman determined to rise. So they love to advertise women empowerment, women empowering women. This is very fake. This is basically women empowering women just in order to sell them or recruit them. So it's not genuine empowerment, but these companies very much like to use the women empowerment to lure women into their community, to lure women into becoming an MLM consultant, a part of this amazing supportive community. But then if you leave the MLM company, it is very well known that usually they just cut you off because you're not a part of the company anymore. So these are usually all fake friendships, fake empowerment, fake everything, in my opinion, and from what I've heard from other people who used to be parts of MLMs. So basically, when I clicked on to join, it took me to a Facebook members only group. So this is probably where they empower each other. They use all the key words that MLMs like to use, like usual: flexibility, financial freedom, your own business opportunity, etc. Now I tried to figure out how much is a starter pack, and I've seen all kinds of numbers there. It says from $99 to up to $999. So the most common number I've seen is $499. That's a bit much for a starter pack for, like I said, for a little bit of clothes from a company that's not even that popular. You can't just buy a starter pack. You have to keep purchasing new drops. You have to keep trying to recruit people. It's very, very hard to earn profit in MLM companies. They are oversaturated. So it's very, very hard to recruit new people. You have to prey on the vulnerable, which is not a nice thing to do. So please don't do that. So like I said, when I click on join, it literally asks me which representative referred me. Just like Zaya, we see the exact same pattern. You can just join. There's no application process like in non-MLM brand ambassador programs where you have to apply and hope for the best. This is just, you can straight up just join. I'm just gonna go through a few pictures on their page so we can see the exact same pattern, the exact same keywords that Zaya used. Here at SAVVI, we empower your style, your world, the way you look, the way you work, the life you create for you and your family, and the people you create with. So this basically tells us the way you work, the life you create for yourself. So you work from home, you create your own, you are starting your own business, so you can work wherever you want for however much you want. You can retire your husbands. This is the part for the family. You can retire your husbands because you're going to be earning so much money. But we should know by now that this only happens for like 1% or even less than 1% of people who are into MLM companies. And the people you create with, which is your team, the people that you recruit. I mean, it's the exact same pattern, exact same words that they're using. Moving on. Even with my glasses, I'm blind. So again, style your world. It says, we believe in freedom, flexibility, fun, and that you should be rewarded for your hard work. This is actually not true because you are basically hustling on your phone all day long. You're constantly trying to recruit new people into your team. This is very, very time consuming. You are most likely going to be spending hours and hours on Instagram, spamming, sending messages, following people. You do not get rewarded for this because usually you're going to get rejected, and if someone recruits, the commission that you get is definitely not going to cover your costs. Like I said in my very first video, I think the only people who are actually successful in MLMs are people who joined years and years ago when it wasn't saturated, and people who have a giant following on social media. I've actually seen a few actresses and a few girls that are like just fitness influencers join MLMs. So of course a bunch of their followers are going to want to work with them and they can recruit their followers. So you do need to have a following to be successful in this. So yeah. Then it says a unique opportunity within a social selling business model and an unmatched community. This might be the opportunity you've been searching for. Please don't join. It's not the opportunity you've been searching for. It is masked as a great opportunity, but it is actually not. So if you are thinking about joining an MLM, please make sure to educate yourself very well. Find experiences from people who used to be in MLMs, and you're going to see that they say the exact same. Very little profit to non-profits. Some of them went into debt. It's very heartbreaking to listen to these stories. So yeah, please just make sure to educate yourself. Of course, like it goes through all the benefits, and the benefits are exactly the same like every single other MLM companies. So they offer exclusive shopping access, which just means you have an early access to new drops. Every single Friday, they're going to give you an early access, or Thursday, whatever. They want you to feel like you're part of the company, but you are actually just their customers. They're just actually earning money off of you. And this is massive. This is ridiculous. Every single week. What? Training and support. This is what we said on Zoom calls when an upline is screaming at you. So to add more people and whatever. Reward trips, of course. Reward trips. We already spoke about them before as well. They are usually not free, but they are advertised as being free, but they're usually not. Flexibility and the opportunity to earn extra income working with some of your best friends. Sure, best friends, like I said, best friends until you're in the company. If you leave the company, 99% of them are going to cut you off completely. So yeah, talk about best friends. It's about having a business and a life you love. So being a part of an MLM company actually does not make you a business owner. So please don't fall for that. So yeah, here we have an example. Join the community, enter the brand partner who referred you. Again, like this is, they just keep asking for who referred you so that that person can get money for recruiting you. Then here we have a few savvy bosses, like we said in the last video, badass boss babes. They like to call themselves boss babes. So we have one profile here. I'm going to blur it. This is two girls. I don't know if they're sisters or whatever. Empowering women to build a dream business with a brand new athleisure wear company. Want to rep, DM us. So I haven't actually found a date. They're definitely just starting out because there's a giant fitness community out there and big brands have started giving out sponsorships. So I think they realized that, okay, this is a community that we can get into joining us. So which is why there's so many new activewear MLM companies. They are targeting the fitness community on Instagram. Again, same old pattern, empowering women, blah, blah. Now I have screenshotted this because it's absolutely ridiculous. So let's read it. Stats show that word of mouth, aka influencer marketing, is the biggest seller at all buying stages across all consumer markets and brands. It's why you ordered that cute bathing suit your favorite Insta influencer shared, even though you weren't in the market for it. Am I right? And that is exactly why it makes a direct sale business model exceptionally smart. My job is simple: help you find clothes that you are comfortable, fashionable, that make you feel amazing. That's it. My job is not to turn you into a brand partner or think that everyone who is interested in our clothes needs to be a brand partner. We want to be an amazing brand first and a direct sales company second. So if you want to feel like a badass babe that you are, reach out. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, here we see again the badass babes. Am I the only one who finds this very annoying? Like, stop calling yourself badass babes. It's annoying. But yeah, so I feel like this is a strategy where they are aware that MLMs are on a bad name currently. They are aware that people trying to massively recruit is leaving people very frustrated, very self-aware of these companies, these MLM companies. So they are trying to mask themselves as, we want to be an amazing brand first and direct sales second. So you don't have to join. We are not trying to recruit you, but obviously they are. They're gonna try to help you, sell you some clothes, and then if you like the quality, whatever, then later on they're going to try to recruit you. So they are getting a little bit more smart and a little bit more sneaky with trying to recruit people. This is exactly why I almost fell for the Arbonne, because the girl was super sneaky. She was literally manipulating me into joining. So yeah, they are getting smarter, I guess. This is a typical pyramid fashion business, still a small brand, not too much info on quality. I'm sorry, I'm reading my notes, but yeah, I didn't find too much information on what the quality of the clothes actually is, because they are a very small brand. Now, I did find like 3 reviews on Trustpilot, and on Trustpilot, it says it has 2.8 out of 5 stars, but all 3 reviews gave them 1 star. So like, Trustpilot, what's that about? Because it should be 1 out of 5. So some review says it's impossible to figure out the returns. So 2 out of 3 reviews said the same, that it was just impossible to find a way to return clothes. It's impossible to get through to customer service about returning the clothes, so they gave up on actually returning the clothes. The third one said that they actually never received their order, and it was very hard to get through to customer service to get their money back, which is very concerning. Their fashion representatives actually like to say that SAVVI is like a Lululemon, and actually their clothes is quite pricey from what I've seen. So they like to compare themselves to Lululemon. It's clear what their goals are. It's an MLM. Like, Lululemon is not an MLM, and from what I've heard, Lululemon has great quality. And yeah, like I said, I don't know the quality of SAVVI clothes, but it's very clear that they want to price-wise get up to Lululemon level, and they are also multi-level marketing, which obviously they want to recruit a bunch of people, and they keep dropping new stuff every Friday. So imagine buying something at Lululemon every single Friday. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more. On Tuesdays, we are deep diving into MLM companies, mostly focusing on the lesser known companies in hopes to raise awareness and get the names out. Then on Thursdays, we have story times or fitness and health stuff. And then on Sundays, we have Beachbody reaction videos, which they are fun, but they can also get frustrating. So we're trying to have fun and learn some new stuff along the way as well. So if this is something you'd be interested in, please subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks to anyone watching this video. You can check me out on social media. My Instagram and TikTok handle is evaamateja. The links are going to be down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.